And now we have a click in.
So map 2, first one was a nail biter. See how this one fares
Humpty with
out.
the early keg. Ooh, 2 down low. So be interested to see the positions on this one.
Looks like Cud's playing upper.
Early amp for the red team this time.
I think that's blackout, right?
Yep. I think so. He's down already. I didn't actually switch to him in time to see him have it.
Looks like Roby is going to be playing the mid position.
Yep.
He's going to be playing hideout. That's a crucial one-on-one point here. Is you're going to need to control the armor, and you can swing a little bit towards that high ledge point as well.
You've got Rain against Rummy on mid. You'd have Rain down as the winner on aim alone, but with that crucial armor and Rummy's ability to time that, probably see him having the edge there. The Paleface and Zeno up top.
Yeah, watching a little bit of Rummy here as he is able to take out Rain and retake the point.
I think it's a good
hideout
matchup.
And ledge. Yeah, that is definitely a good matchup for Blue. I think that's the best matchup they're going to have.
I think it's worked out better than their matchup on Pete, for sure. Yeah. Chosen is a good quick player, not the best aim-wise. Low's ideal for him.
I like that aggressive defense from Rain. Although you can't get caught like he did just there. When you go forward on either side of those hallways, if he comes from the other one, you're away from the point. Yep. Realistically, you kind of want to just keep a tight radius just so that you're almost always in between your opponent and that point. They have to come through you to get to it. As he does just there. Very nice defense from Rain. As it's neck and neck early in this. Looks like on the pit at low point, which is a heavy one-on-one. It is Humpty and Chosen once again, so expect that to be a close one. And already you see Rain actually winning over Rum at that midpoint. 10-6 right now. Great job by Rain. As soon as I say that, Caster's Curse rears its head as Rummy retakes it.
There you go. A pretty close game. Cud going down for that belt. As we're going to have an amp up. I find the belt is really far from all the CPs on this map, but as soon as that amp is up, you don't want to be letting the guy with the amp grab it.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is kind of an out-of-the-way amp or a belt. You kind of need to, you really need to actually concentrate on going to get it. And that's this is one of those belts that really comes in handy having a solid timer. A guy that can tell you exactly when it's up, so you don't have to go out of your way to check.
It's not getting picked up regularly, so the timing on it's going to be a little bit weird.
Yeah, and then you basically have to, like I said, go out of your way to see if it's there, and if it's not, you just wasted a ton of time for no reason.
Yeah, especially if you're playing mid or low and you go for that belt, you're gonna be giving up way too many CPs while you're off looking for goodies.
That amp is still up. This is one of those maps where the amp can linger for a little bit because of how fast-paced that top point is.
Missed boost by Zeno and Paleface. I don't know if Paleface actually jumped. I think Paleface tried to back out of the jump and try and shoot the guy. It's really tough to communicate quickly. Like, okay, go. Oh no, wait, one's here, but it's too late. By the time the even 100 MS of TS lag, as Blackout jumps, even though Cud's dead.
Paleface, nice double. That was 3 in a row actually. Make that 4.
Yep.
And he's finally hit. Paleface is on fire right now. Great aim, but fancy footwork there from Cud. Ultimately, Paleface does get the frag, and looks like he's going to be the one going for the boost, but missed it.
By Zeno.
Oh, they need these.
They do.
And here comes a belt. Quickly taken down as Paleface hits the spree.
Paleface, let's go. Oh no.
That's the 3rd missed boost by Blue Team going for that amp.
Paleface. I mean, he should have been going a lot sooner, and then he kind of jumped. There we go.
4th time's the charm. As he's down to 40 HP, he needs to pick up some health quick. And oof, no sooner do I say it, and he's dead.
I didn't get to him in time either.
Paleface was looking good in that upper position, though. I would like to see him just kind of back off with that amp and stay there.
Actually with a 2-point lead right now. Rain with a little bit of a lead on hideout. Chosen and Humpty pretty much even on the pit. Everywhere's pretty even, actually.
Yeah, this is one of those maps that you can see all 3 points be surprisingly even.
Yeah,
and a lot of it is because
like a peak low.
Right, exactly, because it doesn't have a point that's so strange and unorthodox that someone just kind of dominates it.
All of them are fairly frag-heavy points, to be honest. I think it's actually one of the most frag-dependent maps on the map list these days.
And realistically, the niche point is up top because it comes down to fast communication on that boost.
Exactly. And fast communication, as in you got one guy watching that back route, one guy can push up a little further on the front, maybe help mid, but as soon as a guy's coming in the other way, he needs to get that call from his teammate.
You see Paleface actually got a good spawn for the belt. And that's really the instance where you see people get it, is they get the spawn, they're near it, they check it, it's up, and hopefully they can time it after that. But he's caught in this hallway trying to get back up top. He's taking tons of damage, loses the belt, and ultimately goes down. That was Blackout. Nice hold by him there, but Blue Team has all 3 points. Still a really close game, single-digit lead for Blue Team.
Yep.
Looks like Red's really dug in up top. As Blackout actually getting aggressive there. And see there, you see Rain taking some pot shots from mid, helping his team out.
That's good as well. You can see a little bit of teamwork between the high and the mid points on this map.
Yeah, it's really the only point you can swing to.
Low is as isolated as they come. As Zeno misses another boost on Paleface. Gonna have another go. Paleface gonna get another amp. And goes down straight away to Humpty. Humpty just going about his business, trying to get down low. Guy with an amp walks in front of him.
It's like, oh hey, there's an amp. That's alright, I got it, guys.
I killed him, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, handling the amps while keeping it neck and neck on his point. And that's a brutally paced position. Although, luckily, it's not a solo point that sees a whole lot of traffic. It's not like mid on peak where there's constantly people either coming through or shooting you from above.
Yeah.
Really isolated CP for the most part. You see that mid keg taken up. You take a look at the score. Humpty 29 to Chosen's 29. It's just dead even on pit low. Hideout looks like Rain's starting to pull ahead. Double-digit lead there for him. He's up by 11. Make that 12 now over Rummy. So that's a huge swing considering how much Rummy dominated the previous map on low.
Yeah, but he's up against a completely different player on a completely different type of point.
And the fact that the rest of his team has been able to hold has allowed Blue to exploit, because basically they're winning right now off the back of Rain's performance.
They are
against Rummy and mid. And obviously his teammates holding fast on their own, but that's the nature of sDOM. You dig in on the points that you can keep it even Steven on, and then you try to win it on.
I mean, I wonder if they've got like a switch planned or anything, if they need it at any point to switch the positions up from the red team. It's always good to try and have maybe a contingency plan in case something's not working, or in case the other team is really dominating one control point.
Yeah, that's a good point, and it's something that you got to do somewhat early, you know, before the midpoint of the map for sure. Because you got to do it smoothly, and then you kind of have to get acclimated to the change.
Cut amp. Dies straight away, but that's okay. At least Paleface didn't get it. We've not seen a single amp run on this map yet. Next one's going to be on the 10-minute mark.
Fast.
Yeah.
But still another extremely close map. 119 to 118, about to be tied up. Blue clinging to a 1-point lead. Watch from Cud here. Still playing that upper position, going up against Paleface, who gets the double kill.
Yep. And this is the thing we see. There's just kind of natural swings in the points up and down. So you can sometimes call a switch too early, even if you're down by sort of 15. It could just be that one guy's on a spree, you know, he's having a good run of aim, but it's not going to last the whole map.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, you'll get maybe some lucky positioning. He checks one way, you're going the other.
Yeah, he gets some good spawns, or he gets helped out by his buddies. That was a really nice triple ding there.
Yeah, he's got the belt as well, because he, much like Paleface did earlier in the map, spawned near it, checked it was up, but it's no sooner said than done. He's taken out, and that's Xenoscythe getting a double kill. Paleface been doing most of the heavy frag work up there, but now Xenoscythe is chipping in. Take a look at the stats real quick. Actually, I was completely wrong on that. They're dead even on the frags. Look at the frags for Blue.
Yeah.
All in the 40 range.
Yeah, all of them. Humpty with the most in the server. But because he's playing low, he can't really actually have much of an impact on the game down there.
Right, despite, you know, out-fragging Chosen, they're still neck and neck in Dom points.
Exactly.
It's really going to come down to upper or perhaps that midpoint. I think Rain is still in the lead there, 56 to Rummy's 42. So yeah, it's still maintaining roughly 10-point lead there is Rain.
Humpty at low was something that surprised me a little bit. Probably would have been expecting Cud to play there as their sort of weakest fragger.
Yeah, and I would have thought you'd want Humpty in position up top for both the boost or even getting the
amp. We have an amp. Who has got that? Have we missed it? Is he dead?
It was red.
Oh, it's Blackout. He's still up. He's just walked past the health pack, even though he has 90 HP.
No!
Oh, Blackout, not too hot on the map knowledge there. He walked right past the health pack as he was over there by those thigh pads.
And he needed that as he was down to one hit.
He did. As it turned out, Paleface spawned down there. His eyes lit up. He saw one down low, but Paleface got the tap on him before he could grab it.
So now it looks like Red has the belt. I think that's Cud again. Yeah, it's Cud with the belt up top.
You can, if you've just killed both the other team, you can normally safely try and get that amp with get that belt with one of your high guys, and not lose too many control points by doing it. I think that's normally the best time to do that.
Nice double team to take out that belt. Recontrol top. Blue pushed it to about a 10-point lead now. And it's getting to that point where, like you said, Red might want to make a change. If they do want to make a change, they probably need to do it soon.
Losing by 21 at hideout. Do you try and put Humpty there? Maybe put Rummy down low, or as we see Blackout going mid. Blackout is another. I mean, they could do any number of positions. Blackout mid would be what I would expect. Is Blackout playing mid? Blackout is mid now. I think we've had a switch confirmed.
Yeah, there's watch from Rain. Yeah, there it is. Here comes Blackout. Rain with the double tap. He's down to one hit though, and Blackout closes him down. But Rain a good spawn. He's gonna Blackout hits him, picks up the armor, but
grabs that armor. Still dies because he only had 1 HP. So
yeah, that armor doesn't matter when you got no health.
That armor only absorbs 75% of your hits. So if you got less than 15 health, you're still gonna bite the bullet.
Bite the shock core. As Rain still looking solid here, stalwart on hideout. And I wonder if this is a map that they might try to hang their hat on because of Rain's performance in mid. And then it seems like they've been pretty consistent on the other points. Obviously, Chosen holding his own against great competition at the low point.
Yep.
And while top hasn't been great, it hasn't been great for the other team either. No one's really had a good amp run.
No. They have they have maybe 7 or 8 point lead up there, but that's not much compared to what they've got at mid.
Meanwhile, Chosen down to 1 HP. He's shucking and jiving down low.
Rain seems to be having a little bit more trouble with Blackout now, so maybe that was a good switch. I'll be honest with you, that's probably how I would have had the positions from the start with Blackout at mid. Blackout, pretty good jeweler, as we've seen with some of our other OwnedWell competitions. This is pretty much a duel point with your armor and your vials.
It really is. And I think it's come down to they needed the raw brute force aim. Rummy obviously has the instincts and the timing, but maybe not quite the firepower to contest with Rain.
It's not really the kind of control point where being fast helps.
Especially when you have Rain playing the solid defense that you're seeing him play. Like I said, getting in between his opponent and the point. So not only is he getting the frag early, even if he doesn't, he's chipping away at them and making it slow so they can attack that CP.
They can't, and so they can't stack up at all. This is, I mean, this is like defending a flag room for Rain. Been doing this and winning this for seasons.
Yeah, exactly. He feels right at home. And he's not having to deal with a lot of traffic from the other players. It's just him and Blackout. Actually, he's been taking on all comers so far in this map. He took on Rummy and did easily, and now Blackout's starting to come back, though.
They've tied it up.
Blackout's got... Let's see how many he's got. He's up to 16 already.
So we got... Oh,
so he's making up some ground.
Deno with a shot from down low on them just as they were going for amp. Hits the double kill. The amp is up. I've been concentrating a little bit on that midpoint, but let's see if we can get some amp runs going.
Let's actually watch from...
There should be an amp
he's in position.
Boosted.
It looks like they're trying to get the amp in Rummy's hands, but nice counter. I think that was Paleface. Actually, it was Xenocythe. His cuts down to 1 HP, and Paleface picks up the frag. 5 minutes on the clock.
This is what you see so often on top when the amp is up. Get one guy comes in, he's got two buddies there, he kills one of them, then he goes down. You just got a constant stream of not being able to get both your players there to boost.
And now, oh, they screw the boost up.
Rummy definitely too early on that one. I'm going to lay that one on Rummy's feet.
Yeah, his teammate hadn't even jumped yet, and that could have been great because he had the belt. It's not often you can get belt amp on this map.
Nope. I think he'd lost a bit of it from the glow, but...
And now it looks like Blue might be in a position.
Yeah, Paleface just jumping for amp there. Zeno was nowhere to be seen. Hadn't been for ages. I guess he was just being hopeful.
Please appear and shoot me in the butt.
Yeah.
The team had a chance. It's just so fast-paced at the stop point. Blue in position to get it.
Oh,
no! Zeno misses it. So both teams struggling with this amp boost.
Yeah. Oh, denial. So I think Rain is still winning hideout. If I think they switched, he was on about 65. So he's now on 30. He's winning by about 30 to 21, I think. I can't remember exactly what the score was when he switched.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Looks like Paleface gets the amp. We're gonna try to get up top. That amp is still up. It's been up for at least a minute now.
Yep.
Both teams had their shots at it, but they still just can't do it. Paleface waiting on someone to show up. Where's Zeno? Where is he?
This is the thing. If you miss that boost, it could be another minute before you get a chance to redeem yourself. They get the kill. Oh, Paleface. There you go. As soon as they're about to boost for it, Paleface right in the nick of time.
Neither team has been able to get this boost off. As here we see, Rummy goes down.
And then Zeno goes down. Cud goes down, so there's still only one of them up there.
Oh, that's a good spawn for Rummy.
Nice oh, Rummy runs off when they could have had a chance at it. Chosen with a nice denial. As he was on his way down low, he just took a little spam shot at the high control point and hit Rummy. That stopped them boosting. That was really good. We get a red amp at last. Rummy with the amp. Is it going to be worth waiting for? Rummy sneaks past Paleface, runs around the pillar the other side of him. He's going to have to make this count. He's spending a lot of time getting stacked up. Misses that lift jump the first time. Gets up there the second. Gets the kill. Goes down already. The 3-point lead for Blue. There's going to be maybe one amp left. Maybe about 30 seconds left of amp in this map. But considering how long it takes them to get it, I wouldn't count on that either. So it's just going to come down to frag power now.
Yeah, this game, if you can believe it, it's even closer than the first map was. I mean, that one kind of stayed at like 10, 12.
This one's been close the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, look at this 2-point difference, and it's really hovered between 2 to 5 for a long, long time now.
Yeah.
We're at a minute 45, and it's going to come down to the wire again. Tied up 261, now 262 to red, as they have all 3 points, and it's going to be a war, a dogfight for the close of this map.
I kind of want to see a Blue win so we can get a tiebreaker.
Yeah, with how close these games have been. But with our luck, that tiebreaker would just be a smash fest because one team's not comfortable on it, you know?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But that is one thing that has the potential to happen this season with maps we don't know.
As it looks like
Alchys with a nice double kill up top. Let's see how they're doing over at mid. Rain on 105 now. Blackout got a little bit of that control back on mid, I think.
Oh, nice. Double tap there. Catches Rain coming up from low.
Humpty's actually managed to pull out a bit of a lead down low. Maybe that's made the difference. 15-point lead so far.
Oh yeah, 92 to 76 over Chosen. It was.
But maybe that's the difference. As Red take a 10-point lead. Where has that come from?
Blackout has control of mid still. Rain has not been able to get back to it for some time, but the triple tap gets himself the frag, and he retakes the point there, but can't get help.
But a 12-point lead with 30 seconds left, that's probably going to be a bit too much.
Amp is up. I don't think they're even going to go for it. As well. Realistically, now you just need to dig in and hold fast.
Yep.
Rain has control of mid. Blackout coming right at him, though. Tags the point. Tags Rain as well, but Rain fights back and hits him twice. But I think
they
Red
are
is
going to get this amp. They might as well, I guess. I mean, Paleface shouldn't go anywhere stacking up, but he might as well shoot people with it. As he does go down, 10-point lead for Red. That's going to be a 2-map win, which looks comfortable, but was anything but.
Yeah, these were really stellar
13-point lead doesn't do that justice, I think. That was way closer than a 13-point game. But pretty much all of that.
Nice
Humpty coming through at the end.
Well, I guess maybe it was that adjustment there for the victory.
I think that helped. I think that was...
Although, really, Humpty, like you said, stepping it up late in the map probably made the difference. But at the same time, if they hadn't made that move, it might not have been enough because they were bleeding away. I don't think it would. I mean, mid. I
think Blackout pretty much tied Rain probably the time they were at mid. And Rummy was 20 down, so that's a bit of a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. But really glad I got to watch those games. sDOM can be a feast or famine type of game. I mean, you can
I'm glad
see
there were two really close maps, especially as we got nothing else. If those two were blowouts, that would have been it.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, sorry guys.
It's not like you can go anywhere. You're snowed in.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I'm cold.